Good morning, everyone. Myself, Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about what are the options is available in declarative pipeline part 2. Earlier we saw, right, agent, stages, steps, right? Now we are going to discuss in few more options is available in declarative pipeline. Inside the declarative pipeline, we have an option block. Okay, what the uses of option block, we'll see. Inside the option block, we can declare multiple things. For example, if you want to define like a build discarder is nothing but if you remember inside the Jenkins job, we have a discard old bills, right? It means how many bills you want to keep on how many days you want to keep that particular bills, right? Same thing in pipeline, we can use this build discarder. Using this build discarder, we can define the whether you want how many days you want to keep that particular jobs and bills. Okay, how many bills you want to keep, you can use this build discarder to use it. Okay, and next one is disable concurrent bills. Disable concurrent bills means, for example, you have a job. Okay, you run the same job multiple times. If it means like 3 times you run, it will be run 3 bills, right? But if you disable these concurrent bills, what will happen? One build is complete, only next build will be start. Okay, if you want to use like that also, we can use this disable concurrent bills option. And coming to that timestamp, if you remember inside the Jenkins job, we have add timestamp to the console, right? Same thing, instead of defining there, if you want to define inside the declarative pipeline, we can use the timestamp option. Okay. Next one, over indexes triggers. If you want to define over indexes trigger, we can use it. But if you want to use this one, skip default checkout. If you want to skip that checkout code, we can use this one. Okay. In case if you want to skip the stages after unstable, for example, one stage is unstable. If you want to skip that particular stages, you can use this one. Okay, we want this one also. Checkout to subdirectory. Okay, if you want to go to the another directory inside the particular repository, you can use the checkout to subdirectory. Okay, new container per stage. Okay, so first stage, if you want to maintain the container, it means like you can create the image and the Docker images, right? Container, you can use this one. Okay, and the timeout. For example, if the particular Jenkins pipeline is running, usually it will run 3 to 4 minutes, but you want to mention the timeout option, you can use the timeout option also. Okay, retry means specific time. It will be not completed, again it will be run retry. It will be keep on retrying that particular stage or the entire pipeline. Okay, got it, right? Let's see the simple example, you'll get more idea. If you see here, pipeline, I'm choosing the options. Inside the options, I'm using the build discarder. In build discarder, I mentioned like 10. It means latest 10 builds only it will be maintained. In case if you want to declare the how many days you want, you can also use inside the build discarder. You can mention that 10 days I want to keep it on 10 builds, latest builds only. You can mention like this. Okay, if you use this build discarder, what will happen? For example, you mention here 10. Okay, if we are running 11th build, what will happen? Latest 10 builds only you can able to view in GUI. Okay, old bill will be deleted. It will be maintained only 10 bills, latest 10 bills. And disable concurrent bills, we can use this one, disable concurrent bills option. Okay, and also we can, if you want to define the timestamp, you can use timestamps open close inside the options directly. Options option. Okay, all right. Any questions? No, right? This is a very important in real time. Majorly we will be use build discarder and disable concurrent bills and timestamp. These are 3 majorly we will be used. That's why I kept here 3 options. Okay. Now tools declaration. Tools declaration, as I said, like if you want to define that particular tool, use that particular stage level or pipeline level, you can define. In this tools declaration, majorly will be defined only 3. One is Maven, Gradle, and JDK Java versions related. Okay. Maven, JDK, or Gradle versions to be used the script. Okay, and remember this tools declaration we can define either pipeline level or stage level also. And before defining this tools declaration inside, for example, I want to define inside the tools option, I want to define the Maven. That Maven should be already configured in global tool configuration. And then when you are configuring inside the global tool configuration, we are declaring that name, right? That name you can call it here. Okay, all right. If you're not set that particular inside the global tool configuration, if you're giving directly tools configuration, tools option, it won't be work. It should be, you should be already set the global tool configuration. Whatever you given the name, that name you can define inside the tools directory, tools option. Okay. Example, if you see here, tools, I'm using Maven, this Maven 3.8.3. Example, I'm choosing 3.8.3. Okay. This Maven F 3.8.3 is there, right? This should be already configured in global tool configuration. Okay, whatever you are giving this name, right? This should be already configured in global tool configuration. Same thing, JDK also, JDK8 I given, that should be in global tool configuration already configured. There we will be give the name, that name you have to give it here. And same thing, Gradle also. Okay, got it right? This is the tools options we can configure. This majorly will be used Maven, Gradle, JDK also will be configured in real time. That's why these three only will be support so far. Okay. If we have any questions, feel free to comment. I will try to respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video.